This is Julie.
And this is Martin.
A few years ago, we sold everything, bought a narrowboat and gave up the rat race for a slower pace of life living on the water.
We're sharing our video diary with you. Reflections, logs, wildlife, and everyday life as it happens. Come with us. We start this episode where we left you the last time, at the bottom of the Knoll Locks on the Grand Union Canal, and this is where it is in the UK. Wave bye-bye! So we've really enjoyed being moored here. It is wonderful. Just before the permanent moorings at the bottom of the Knoll Locks. Beautiful. I just love that tree that's opposite. The reflections it's been casting is just amazing. But it's beautiful here.
Brilliant, isn't it? And that'll get me jobs done.
Yes, so Martin's been able to get some painting done. We are now going to be moving forward, or back I should say, to where the towpath goes the opposite side, and Martin will be doing the starboard side of our boat, which we will record so you can see what Martin's been doing. And yes, Martin, you've been quite a busy bunny, haven't you?
Yes.
So we are about to move. I'm going to go and get to my station, and Martin's going to get his hat on, take his gloves off, and we'll be off. And we're off. Yes, I've absolutely loved this tree here. The reflections have just been amazing. Look at the view. Gorgeous. Leaving that beautiful mooring, we travel in a southerly direction on the Grand Union Canal all the way through to just before Bridge 65. Martin does some DIY before we move again, and we turn right at the junction. We do our services, and then I take over at the helm to start the single locks down to Stratford. This is bridge number 68, and we will be going as far as bridge number 65 today. It makes such a difference cruising in the sunshine. So this bridge here is actually a turnover bridge. The towpath goes from the left-hand side across to the right-hand side. Can you hear the birds? Isn't it lovely? So for the next couple of minutes, we're going to let you enjoy the sounds of nature and birdsong. Oh, everything looks so much nicer when the sun shines. So the water point is just after this next bridge here. We'll fill up and then we'll go and find ourselves a mooring. It looks like CRT or contractors have been cutting the grass. It's all in the water. Bridge number 66, clickety click. Just the other side of this there should be a water point. I'm hoping that that fisherman is not fishing at the water point. No, he's not. We can go before him, so that's fine. Perfect. So we've got our water and we're now underway again. We're going to moor up just up here on the right hand side, and then I think Martin's going to walk up and see if there is anything else, but this might be where we're going to stop. He's just got some painting he wants to do on the boat, so he needs it so there's not too much overhanging trees, no blossom, and just open so that he can actually paint. Yeah, we're going to moor just here. This looks like perfect. Oh, well, that's a shame. We can't get in there, it's too shallow. So that's probably why there's no boats moored here. So yeah, sometimes it looks like a perfect mooring and you think, oh, there's loads of mooring here, that'd be wonderful. And then you realise why there's no boats there, because it's just too shallow and you can't get into the side. We couldn't get within 4 feet of the bank. So we're going to try a little bit further down. If not, I'm not sure where we're going to go. But hey ho, we'll see. We'll see. We've got one more to try just here. Yeah, so we're going to try just before these boats on the right hand side. Okay, so we've not had much luck. We're going to try just past this blue boat here, see if there, it looks like it's Armco, so fingers crossed we might be able to get in, but it's very shallow. We did manage to moor up, and these were the views from the boat.
So while we're just moored in this little bit here, I've got a few odds and sods to just touch up on the boat. Now it hasn't gone down to the metal, which is lucky enough, so it will just need a little bit of, just here, you can see it along the side there, just some light rubbing down, flatten it, because it hasn't gone through to the metal, lucky enough. It's just scrapes. I just like the boat to look a little bit tidier. Down here, the blacky bits. It's not got to be perfect, because this is the sort of part of the boat down anywhere from sort of here down is sacrificial, but it does need a little bit of a tidy up. So now the weather's changed a little bit, I might just see if I can yeah, give it a bit of a tidy up while I'm here. I dare say Julie will fill you in on it and show you as I do it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the moment.
So preparation,
taking the
taking the fenders off.
yes.
Unfortunately, they've recently done the grass along here, so there's lots of grass that's sort of sticking to the side of the boat. But yeah, so Martin's put the shroppy tyres down. He's taking these fenders off at the moment, and the shroppy tyres that he's done to keep the boat away from the bank, he's actually pegged on the bank, rather than normally we'd have them hanging from the top, the handrail. But this time, so that it's not on the side of the boat, he's pegged them to the bank. So this is the sort of thing that he's doing, and he's going to do the gunnel as well. Hopefully you won't entice another thunderstorm.
No. Just get these loose bits off in here, because it's just sand.
Yeah.
Just needs this.
Yeah, just getting the loose, flaky bits off, and any mud or anything that's...
And give it a clean.
Yep. So when was the last time you did this?
Bloody hell, when I was on the Owl. Sorry, didn't mean to swear, but on the Aylesbury Arm.
Oh, that would have been 2023. Goodness, so that's 3 years ago. They've lasted well.
Yeah. Considering it gets walked on all the time.
Yeah. So, what's this for? Oh, I see. Just getting off any loose, flaky bits of
Yeah, still got hay.
Yeah. But those double locks, they
Yeah, that's certainly.
they really bash your boat about, don't they? Mind you, we're going to be doing single locks
And you're
soon,
driving.
and I'm driving, so you might have to do this again. You're just giving it a key.
Yeah, yeah. This is all sacrificial, so I'm not that bothered. I mean, I want it to look nice, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's not worth me spending loads and loads of time of totally prepping, laying off, making it look all shiny, because we're going to probably go down the first lock and then a nice big scratch, and then I'll be crying my eyes out, won't I?
What are you trying to say? Because I'm driving.
There is that, isn't there?
You rat bag.
So I'm just...
No, it is sacrificial, so you just want it to be flake free, really, don't you? Just get rid of all the flakes and give it a key so that the paint sticks.
If anything's gone down to the metal, then I'll just touch it up first with a bit of primer.
Like there.
Yeah.
Do you have to put any rust stuff on it?
It's rust and primer.
We'll show you when he does it. Yeah, because some bits like there have gone down to the metal, haven't they?
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah. Right, I'll leave you to finish doing that, and I'm going to go in and do some editing, okay?
Right. See you later
See you
then.
in a bit.
You can put a bit of etching primer just over this bit of metal.
Etch primer. Okay.
Right. It's only a couple of bits of metal. That's it. I know it's not a proper thing, but...
So, here goes one of my old baking tins.
That's it. That'll do. Ready?
I can only film a little bit of this because I'm not allowed to rock the boat, so I'll film a little bit and then I'll get on and I'll sit still.
Right, all I'm doing is going up to the blue line, see it?
Yep,
Then I'll paint along that top bit.
yep.
Bloody roll is useless.
And this is just what paint? Just black matte
Yeah,
paint?
just black matte paint. This is metal paint. Outdoor exterior metal.
Okay.
This is only just to cover up some scratches and that.
So, I shall let you crack on and doing all of that. I'll see you later.
Okay, idea. I'm just doing the
He's
tops
done the
and
black. Look,
Yep.
done all the black. Lovely.
Here's your kingfisher.
I haven't brought my other camera out, so that'll have to be another day. He's now painting the blue.
Excuse
Are
me.
you not doing the side as well at the same time?
No, I'm doing the roll. That's going to be done with the roller.
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. Silly me for not knowing.
Yeah.
Wow, it's going to look really good. Oh, and you've got a bird singing to you while you work.
Hopefully it'll look good once it's done.
I reckon so. It's beautiful. So yeah, then Martin will be tackling the sides afterwards. Look at all this. Wow. Martin's determined to keep this part of the boat blue. Someone said to him when we'd not long bought the boat that after the first year we'd probably paint these bit black from the gunnels down, but Martin is determined to keep it blue. Right, shall I leave you to it? Yeah. I'll come out near the end. So Martin's done all the top, he's done all the gunnels where we tread, he's done all the way along there, all the way to the end, and he's now going to tackle the sides, these bits. We've lined the paint tray with silver foil, or aluminium foil,
Aluminum.
or as our friends across the pond would say, aluminum. And Martin is just getting his gloves on. Are you enjoying yourself today?
No.
Oh, you liar.
Hopefully I shouldn't need that much.
Can I just say, that's over the edge.
No.
Getting paint on your roller.
Yeah. Right. Ready?
So this is the last bit, the last of the blue paint going on. Can't wait to see how it looks when it's finished. I'm so glad Martin didn't give up on the blue and paint it black. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Well, that's not going to take long, is it?
No. Hopefully.
Look at that. Woohoo! Missed a bit.
Where?
I'm joking. Just do that line.
I can't. It's just
That's
a line.
it. Oh, I see. You've still got your little birdie singing to you. What bird is that?
A feathered one, unfortunately.
Well, I could sing to you if you'd like.
No, alright. I'll make a good job of this, not a...
It's not until you see it from this angle that you realise there's a lot of boat for Martin to cover. I'm going to be very nervous to steer this into locks. You know that, don't you?
She's not steering it into locks.
Well, you told me I was going to have to do it when we got to the single locks. And that's our next lot of locks. Last little bit.
Yes.
Wow. That looks bloody brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That look alright now, doesn't it? It looks tidy.
Don't she look beautiful? And hopefully the sun's going to shine tomorrow and I will come out and film it in the sunshine. Spring has definitely sprung and it's always lovely to see the ducklings outside of our hatch. So Martin's taking our stroppy tyres in and he's going to put them on the top of the boat, and we are going to be off. So Martin, are you looking forward to today?
Are you?
The reason we're laughing is because I am going to be doing single locks. We haven't done single locks for, oh gosh, it must be a year now. I've tried and I've done double locks. I know I can do double locks, but I'm going to have a go at doing single locks. It's just me and Martin. We're hoping it's nice and early, so we're hoping there's not going to be too many gongoozlers, and I'm going to give it a go. So yeah, Martin's just freshly painted the boat for me. So nice of him. And yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to be good. I'm hoping I'm not going to mess it up. I'm going to take it slow and I'm just going to ease myself into the locks. Well, that's the plan. So we'll see how it goes. And we're off. Yeah, so we're quite looking forward to today because we are going to be turning right at the junction, going down to the basin. We're going to be doing our services, and then we're going to be turning left onto new waters for us, and we will be starting our descent down to Stratford. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Bridge number 65. Now today is supposed to be 18 degrees Celsius, but at the moment we've got some quite heavy cloud and it is quite cold. It feels about 4 or 5 degrees at the moment, according to all the apps, and yes, that's why I've got my gloves on. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to take a layer or so off very soon when the sun breaks through that cloud. So we'll see.
So we're now heading down to Kingswood Junction, and this time when we get to the Lapworth flight we're going to be turning left rather than right. So we're not going through Birmingham this time, we're actually going to be going towards Stratford. Looking forward to it. We're in no rush still, because we know we're going to be on rivers for the summer, so I think the later in the year the better. Apart from that, hills. And Julie's going to be doing the single locks when we get to them. So anyway, I'm going to leave you there and I'll speak to you again soon.
And that, of course, is Nikki's boat there to the right hand side. Martin might do a little hoot. Let's see if she's in. Yeah, she might have gone for a walk with the doggies, because there is no movement. Right, so that's the junction just there up ahead. So Martin will do one long hoot because we're turning right. So no hoots coming back. So we assume it must be free. That's it. It's a very short arm that we're going into. That's a lovely mooring there if you can get it. And we're going straight on, we're not stopping. So here we have a lock to the right. If we were turning right and going down up the Lapworth flight towards Birmingham, that's the way we would go, but we are going straight on. We're going to go through this very, very, very narrow channel. was Martin's 2 hoots because we are turning left, and this obviously used to be a stop lock because this is definitely lock shaped. So you're gonna hit! Lord! Whoa! Hey! Crikey! How tight is this? I'm not looking forward to doing these locks.
I'm touching this side.
If Martin's misjudging it, I'm not looking forward to it. Jeepers! Just hit that bit there. Oh, okay. So we're out the other side and it's lovely and wide. Thankfully, the wind is going to the left, and that's the way we're going, so it should help Martin round.
That was ridiculously narrow.
Yeah, so that was the channel that we've just come out of, and as Martin just said, that was ridiculously shallow. So we're just going to go over here to the left, and we're going to fill up with water, and I think Martin's going to walk our rubbish down. And this building here is hard to show you, but it's actually got a barrel roof. And apparently they made the roofs in a very similar way that they did the bridges, the little bridges, which I'll show you as we go down the locks. You see the barrel roof at the top there where that chimney is? So we filled up our water canisters and we filled up our tank. So I've got my stool ready. So here goes. Woo.
So now we're on the first of the going down to Stratford, the single locks. We've been on double locks for the last God knows how long now. This is Julie now doing the first.
Okay, this isn't going to go very well. We're going to leave this video here, but join us next time as things don't exactly go to plan.
Oh.
And they go from bad to worse when we get stuck in a lock. And we end up having to call for help. I'm actually stuck in a lock. And we get to the bottom of why we're stuck. As you've made it to the end of this video, drop us a blue heart emoji in the comments below and we'll send you one back. And if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell. Oh, and don't forget to hype as well. That really helps us out. And share our videos with your friends and family so they can see what life on the canals is really like. A big shout out to our friends of Rhapsody channel members. We're so grateful for your continued support. And for the super thanks and coffees this week, Eloise and Bill, Swanee and Larry Howell, thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.